Hello everyone, good morning. In this session we are going to cover one more industry, that is regarding with handyman services. In previous session we have checked that furniture store, that construction project, but in this session we will consider as one service kind of industry. As a business, our main work is to manage the handyman services. We are getting the request from home and offices regarding that carpentry, that electrical repair and the plumbing services. To manage those tasks and tickets, to track them, to schedule them, to complete and the billing, it's necessary for our side. So let's check how we can resolve those everything with Odoo standard. I have already used that industry template, that is my, let me go to that applications, let me go to that industries, and that is my handyman. I have already installed that. So based on that, all the products are configured automatically or settings are also activated. Okay, so now what use case is that? So let me explain that use case, that my customer or any of that checks, visits our website, fill up that form, that will create the ticket in our help desk. In that help desk, what we are going to do, we are going to create a task for our project. That task will be assigned to our any employees that will start that task, complete that task, and based on that durations, that invoice will be created. But during that task, if any products will be required, so that products will be used and we are going to prepare an invoice for that products also. So without wasting the time, let's jump to that our website. But before that, let's me go to that help desk. In that help desk, we have that concept of help desk team. That is very important. If we want to create the task from the tickets itself, then this settings is necessary. So here that name is the customer care. We can make it change as we require. And here it's that website form. We are going to create the ticket from the website form. We can create the ticket from the email alias, live chat, knowledge, e-journaling, everything is here. Now this is very important regarding the after sale. Here you can see that refunds, returns, field service, coupons and rebates. I want to create a task from the ticket itself, then this boolean must be activated. This is very important step. So now let me jump to that website. In the website, our customer of any of visitor has one ticket. So let's consider the name of that. It's Jesse. Okay, the phone number, let me add any random numbers over here, and I'm going to add that jesse@gmail.com. okay, now we can add that company name, which is that trade. Let me add that trade, that kitchen sink leakage problem. That customer has a problem with that kitchen sink and leakaging will be there. So kitchen sink leakage, and here the question inquiry is that please do needful as soon as possible. Okay, and here we can add any images regarding that, then it will be easy for that guy to understand the problem, and just that customer will click on that submit the ticket. So what happens based on that submit ticket, the ticket will be created in our help desk. So if we want to check the ticket, we can check those in the customer portal also. Okay, this is my customer portal. Now what we go help desk. In the help desk, here you can see that two tickets are there. Our tickets is regarding with that Jesse. So here you can see that kitchen sink leakage, which is created at the 5.55. Currently we have created. Help desk team is customer care. Customer is here. Phone number is here. We can get the options for assign to, priority, tags are there. This is my ticket. But what we want to do? We want to convert this ticket into the task, so we can assign that task to our employees to fulfill this work as soon as possible. So here you can see the options for plan interventions. So just I'm going to click on that. System will ask to assign this task in which projects. I have already created one project regarding with that plumbing, because this is regarding with the plumbing services. So I have already created, and we can sync this task with that project itself. Here title is here. We can add the default timesheets. This is very important, because if any of your employees will do the visit of that particular on-site visit and repair those services, so it's sometimes we are going to fill that worksheets, and the sign of that customer is mandatory. So here at the same time worksheet template will be work. We can design as we require, and here I am just going to click on that create and view task. This will create a task in the project of plumbing. Okay, so here this is the thing, you can see that the task is created already with the name of that kitchen sink leakage. Here the timesheet is there and the subtask is there. Okay, here worksheet is also there. Now here what happens, we can add that customize automatically here. Currently we can add that plan date. I am going to add that plan date for the tomorrow with the time of 8 to 9 and for 10. Okay, this is just our plan date. Any description we want to add, we can, and this is the thing. This is the just step number 1, creation of task. Now what the company will do, who is managing that handyman services, that will check the schedule and that will assign that task to particular employee. I am giving that task to plumber. I have created one employee over here, and this is I am going to add urgent. Okay, so this is the thing, it's a plumbing. Okay, now everything is here. Now what happens, now that employee will check his dashboard and this task will in his account. So here that employee will visit the customer's house or office and try to complete that task as soon as possible. So by visiting that home or office, that employee will start the work. So here you can see that start is there. So based on that, here you can see that the timer will be started. So that is the thing. If you want to make any pose, that pose is also be there. Pose, and again that resume is there. So based on that, the time will be counted to repair that kitchen sink. Now along with that, for this repair, if any components will be required, so here you can see that the products are there. So for this operations, the employee will require, that plumber will require that flexible pipe, along with that require the pipe clamp in the quantity of 2. Now let's jump to that. So here you can see that, let me go to my task. This is my task. You can see that the 3 products are already, 1 pipe and 2 my clamp pumps. Okay, now thing is that here worksheet template, currently it's a default. We can add, we can design as we require. Now I'm just going to stop it. So currently its time spent is 15 minutes, but let me make it the 1 hour. Okay, and just we are going to add that it's a work completed. Okay, now thing is that we are going to mention that log time. Okay, 1 is there. This is my work completed. Okay, and we are just going to match. So in the timesheet, you can see that the option is there. We are going to assign that for that plumber. So plumber will do that, and now it's done. Okay, now thing is that everything is done, and we can make it as a mark is done. Now this makes that work is completed from the plumber side. Now here we are getting 3 options: create invoice, sign report, and the signed report. So here we click on that signed report. So here what happens, we can make the sign from our customers also. So signing will be there, just will do the sign, and that will be works for us perfectly. Okay, now signing is there. Now again I am going to that back to edit mode. I'm here, and we are just going to, if we want to click on that signed report and then create the invoice. So we are just creating the invoice. What happens, we have already created the 3 products. So 3 is there, timesheets is there, and we are just going to confirm it. So this is just one use case that how we can manage this handyman services with Udo Standard. If you have the another use case, we can also configure. You can contact us anytime. Thank you.